Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. And our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Charlotte Hornets. Here are the five for Philadelphia. And it's Hill in at the power forward position. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Here's Gill. No luck on that one. Now Philadelphia with it. Pass to Lynch. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Bogues. Here's Gill. 18 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Iverson. And he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Wingate. Here's Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Bogues. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Iverson. No good from 18.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wingate. Bogues, the pass to Wingate. Clock at 4. Here's Gill. Knocks down the triple. Gill's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Iverson. And it It's in there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Johnson. Here's Gaddison. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Bogues. Johnson with it. Checked by Hill. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's the Hornets on the break. It's hauled in by Hill. Drives to the hoop. Iverson can't hit. Here's Bogues. Still without a bucket. Pass to Gill. Plenty of space. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Snow. Off target at the rim.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Bogues. Checked by Hill. Wingate passes to Gaddison. Here's Bogues. Snow grabs the board.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Pass to Iverson. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. The Hornets with the lead. Wingate passes to Bogues. Oh, there's the alley. Out on his own on the break. Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Bogues. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gill, pass to Johnson.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Iverson from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bogues. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Mutombo with a rebound. Here's Snow. From deep three-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Charlotte on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The Sixers trailing. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And it's Ollie in at the point guard. Here's McKee. Driving to the basket. No good from the low block. Wingate passes to Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the 76ers making a change here. And he's good on the second. Here's Sanchez. Pass to McKee. Shoots over Curry. And that one's good. McKee. Here's Charlotte now. Outside Curry. Here's Newman. Check by Hill. Here's Bennett. Outside Curry. Pass to Wingate. 5 to shoot. Here's Gaddison. Geiger grabs the board. And Philadelphia has possession. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. McKee's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the take. Here's Wingate. No good. A bit long that time.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
McKee, the pass to Sanchez. Here's Geiger. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Curry against Jones. Here's Newman. Still no points. Pass to Bennett. Here's Newman. Check by Hill. Here's Bennett. Geiger grabs the board. Here's Sanchez. Now here's Hill. Bennett with a rebound. Left side Curry. Here's Newman. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. We're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bennett with a rebound. The Hornets with a lead. From 15 feet away. And McKee pulls it down. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Mutombo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mutombo's got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Gaddison. Now Curry. Here's Newman. They set the screen. Can't hit from the elbow. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Here's McKee. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And he goes in for the dunk.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Gaddison. No points so far. Johnson passes to Curry.
Charlotte foul. Larry Johnson. First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Baseline try. The Sixers again can't hit.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
A minute 42 left in the second. Here's Iverson. Pass to Snow. The 17-footer. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Bogues. Here's Gill. Here's Johnson. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Here's Iverson. Bogues grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Bogues. Yet to see a basket. Here's Gill. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's all knotted up.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's Iverson. Three-pointer. Tries again. Doesn't go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. And here are the Hornets now. Here's Bogues. There's a screen. Here's Wingate. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. Yeah, measuring up the shot. So solid. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Iverson. A moment here for an injury report.
I did speak to the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And for the 76ers, and it's Hill in at the four-man position.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Iverson. Boy, it's been a tough game for him offensively.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
It's hauled in by Hill.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
They get it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Gill. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Johnny Newman.
The Sixers leading. Here's Snow. 6 points for him. Pass to Iverson. Here's the three. Wingate pulls it in.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Bogues the pass to Gill. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Snow. Here's Iverson. The Sixers again can't hit.
But that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Johnson's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Philadelphia calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Snow. 6 points for him. Hill. And he slams it in one-handed.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Bogues. 2-point game. Here's Newman. Pass to Gill. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Gill's got 11 points. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Iverson. Looking to get back on track. Here's Gill. Pass to Bogues. Here's Gill for the lead. Rebound by Philadelphia. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Iverson. And that one is hammered home.
If they allow him to keep getting to the bucket like that, this lead is going to explode as we go down the stretch.
Here's Bogues. He's scoreless. Pass to Gill. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Iverson passes to Snow. Pulls it in from the elbow. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Hornets trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Substitution on the court.
A 1:15 left in the third. Here's Bogues. No points yet. And it's Gaddison missing. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
There's a screen. Here's Buford. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Newman. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's McKee. Pass to Snow. Fires from the wing. Newman with a rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And here's Curry. Here's Newman. And
At the buzzer, counted. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Charlotte on top, up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Hornets with a lead. We've got Green, and it's Newman in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. They set a pick. A shot from the high post. Here's Gaddison, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Now Claxton, pass to McKee. Misses the layup. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Bennett. It's not going to go for him. Now Philadelphia with it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Kenny Gaddison. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Aaron McKee. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside Curry. Pass to Bennett. Back to Curry from the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's McKee. And the shot falls short that time. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And it's Green missing. So it's Philadelphia now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Ali. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's McKee. He's covered by Curry. And it's McKee missing. Here's Charlotte. Here's Newman from 17. Doesn't go for him. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The shot's good. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Timeout called, Hornets.
Started.
it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if coach's message resonates, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Bogues. Pass to Gaddison. Here's Wingate. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogues. Rebound by Philadelphia. Mutombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Snow gets the bucket.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And here's Charlotte now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Johnson, he drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Here's Iverson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Allen Iverson, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage. It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Here's Wingate. Pass to Gill. And here's Johnson. Shoots over Hill. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Second chance shot, and he lays it in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Bogues. Pass to Wingate. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Iverson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Wingate's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bogues. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Hill. The Sixers lead by 6. 56 seconds left in the final quarter. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Timeout called, Hornets. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Wingate. Here's Gaddison. Clock at 6. Here's Boats for 3. Snow grabs the board. And so they foul intentionally.
Larry Johnson, second personal foul, third team foul.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Money from deep. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul, fifth team foul. Shooting for the 76ers, Eric Snow. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Charlotte calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
This is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
From deep, Johnson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And now the New York Knicks starters. Ewing is out there with Reed. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the shooting guard position. Young's shot is off. Wilkins against Anthony. 18 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Hagan. Pass to Young. From outside the arc. Ewing gets the rebound. Here's Guerin. Anthony taking his time here. Pulls up. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Here's Hagan. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Frazier the pass to Ewing. Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Wilkins. A shot by Anthony, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's hauled in by Frazier.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Hagan. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's Ewing. Pass to Anthony. Over Wilkins. And the Knicks miss again. And it's the Hawks ball. Trailing by 2. On its way from Young for 2. And it's all evened up.
Really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Frazier kicks to Reed. Frazier the pass to Reed. Frazier scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Frazier against Young. Pass to Hagan. Goes up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hagan's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Atlanta making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Richardson, he's checked in for New York. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Reed kicks to Richardson. Frazier the pass to Richardson. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And that time, also a missed shot. The Hawks leading. Taken away by Anthony. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got 7.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
Pass to Bennett. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Richardson. Here's the 3. Wilkins grabs the miss. Here's Atlanta. Here's Hagan. It's to Mutombo. Over Richardson. And it's Reed pulling it down. Anthony up on top. Teague covering. Teague against Anthony. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Bennett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Teague. Pass to Hagan. Wilkins with a screen on Anthony. Hagan can hit. New York trailing. Anthony down low. 7 points in the game. And that one is good.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
Now Teague. Still without a basket. Outside Wilkins. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Patrick Ewing.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Dominique Wilkins. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Here's Houston. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reed. Stoudemire trying to break free. Reed misses. Wilkins kicks to Teague. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by DeBusschere. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Atlanta up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
The Hawks leading by 3. We've got Hudson. Kevin Willis out there with Smith. Then it's Johnson. And it's Hagan in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. He gets it in there.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Houston. Out to Monroe. Stoudemire setting the pick for Monroe. Nailed from three-point land.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Johnson with it. Scoreless thus far. From the arc. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Stoudemire with a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Houston. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Houston's got the game tied up here for New York.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. For 3. Atlanta again missing. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Guerin passes to DeBusschere. Here's Houston. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Willis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Willis with a screen on DeBusschere. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got 5 points so far.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's Houston. Makes it off the glass.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Young outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Houston, the pass to Stoudemire. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Johnson surveying the floor. Inside, here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
New York trailing. New York takes timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
New York making a change here.
Substitution on the board.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the shot goes in. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Hudson. The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Atlanta making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Here's Young. He's got 10. Master Caldwell. Here's Pettit, running by Stoudemire. And that one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but it doesn't matter.
Here's Caldwell, running by Stoudemire. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Anthony. A pass to DeBusch. Outside Anthony to the middle. Here's Garrett. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Guerin's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've inside position.
Caldwell passes to Hudson. A different look for New York. Ewing comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Reed in for DeBusch. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Guerin grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Anthony's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 3. Young taking his time here. Pass to Bennett. Over Reed. The Hawks again can't hit. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The 3 from Anthony. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Hagan. 5 points in the game. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Ewing. Here's Guerin. Here's Frazier. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it from the participants.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead on the court for the Knicks. They've got Frazier. Reed out there with Ewing. Then it's Anthony, and it's Guerin in at the 2-guard. Here's Frazier. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hagan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
For Atlanta, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. And the dunk by Reed.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Here's Hagan. He has 7. Young pass to Mutombo. Here's Pettit. Here's Young from the arc. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Man, this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard
for the defense to contain Young.
Frazier with a screen on Wilkins. Anthony, the pass to Frazier. Here's Ewing. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Frazier against Young. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Reed. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Wilkins kicks to Mutombo. Screen by Young. Here's Pettit. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Frazier left side. Over Young. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. A tight game here in Atlanta. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Pettit. Over Reed. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pettit's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33% for the tie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And it's tied up with that one.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Hagan. Here's Pettit. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here is Reed. Now Ewing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Young outside, out to the right wing. Pettit. The Hawks again can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Hagan. He has 7. Can they get it? Jump shot is good that time. Pettit's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Guerin. Back to Frazier. Now Ewing. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Mutombo with some nice D. Fires at the elbow. Young against Frazier. High post Young. 13 points in the game. And Ewing with the block. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Anthony. A shot off that time. Mutombo with some nice D. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Mutombo is screen on Reed. A nice shot by Hagan. Hagan's got 10.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Reed. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his 4th assist in this one. The Hawks leading. Pass to Hagan. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Pettit back to Wilkins. It's stolen by Frazier. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Guerin, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. To the inside. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Ewing. With 2 seconds left. Mutombo with some nice D. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here is Frazier. Smith out there with Kevin Willis. Then it's Johnson, and it's Young, and it's Wilkins, and at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Houston.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Rebound by the Hawks. Down low. Here's Willis. Goes back up. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Guerin. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Young, following the score by New York. Smith sets the pick for Young. Atlanta again missing. Here's Guerin. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Guerin's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Young for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Frazier The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Atlanta calls timeout.
It's time for teaser. It's teacher time. Let's get loud. All right, fans, we need to make some noise for teacher.
Tumbo is checked in for Kevin Wilkes. And a switcher also for New York. Ewing's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last time out. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Smith. For three, Wilkins. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Johnson against DeBusschere. Pass to Stoudemire. And here's Frazier. Here's Guerin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. To end the drought. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Johnson. And the Hawks lead by 2.
In serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
Pass to DeBusschere. Back to Frazier. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Guerin. Stoudemire kicks to DeBusschere. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Here's Young. Wilkins with a screen on Frazier. Smith dishes to Young. Going inside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
New York calls timeout.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points on the board. He needs to reset his approach.
It's your house squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Our two-set crew is looking for the loudest fans, so get up and get crazy.
Reed is checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for DeBusschere. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And the talents of Anthony on full display, mercilessly baiting the defender.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Anthony. Here's Young. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Here's Anthony, and he lays it straight in.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Young passes to Wilkins. Count the basket. Wilkins has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Anthony down low. Working on Wilkins. Anthony with the bucket.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Here's Young. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Wilkins' shot is off. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And good that time.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
The Hawks trail by 4. Now, here is Young. Fires from 18. A nice shot by Hagan. Hagan's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Young. Here's Hagan. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Heron grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Reed.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Big-time basket
at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Pass to Anthony. Off with the layup. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Head it. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Guerin. Frazier the pass to Guerin. Here's Anthony. Oh, off target. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
He's honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Atlanta calls timeout. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
New York takes timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And they get it. Misses the tray. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Trae Young.